And the spokesman, man, we back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. We outside with it, H-Town. You know what it is. The usual. We hit a politicking fellowship. Let some people get up in here, man. We got a lot to cover tonight. We ain't got a lot to cover, but we gonna get into some things for sure. Y'all get in here and get active with the boy one time. Let me know what I'm looking like, know what I'm sounding like. We was doing some testing earlier, and we here gonna lead this up. First, before we get into it, rest in peace to Sonya Massey again. Condolences to her entire family, shot and killed in Chicago. The officer, my bad, not Chicago, Springfield, Illinois. The officer was charged for that shooting. Everybody speaking on it, even from the police side and detective side, and it's all in the media that he overreacted. He was in the wrong. Shouldn't have came to that. It was not a threat of deadly force. Her son spoke on the news. Her father spoke on the news. That should never happen. Should never be like that. You know, we done seen this happen several times with black women, black men, just black people in general. Kids. Like I be trying to tell y'all when I talk about a lot of these topics, that understand certain people in America, it don't matter what you doing, what you got going, whether you positive, negative, you could be whatever. Kanye West said it. Even though you bought a Benz, you gonna still be a nigga in the coupe. Even though you bought a Benz, still a nigga in the coupe. So it's no matter what you do for certain people in this country, bro. No matter how hard you work, no matter how great you are, how talented you are, they still gonna view you as a nigga. Just keeping it all the way 1,000. So get active up in here for me. We back again. I know we've been having technical stuff tonight. We're gonna spill a reel on that. Rest in peace to Sonya Massey again. Condolences to her family, loved ones, anybody going through it with that loss. Springfield, Illinois, man, y'all hold y'all head. Entire community. People got to know and understand, bro. A lot of time these police officers, they don't have, bro. Y'all gotta understand. A lot of these guys that are cops, they put their clothes on just like us. They put their shoes on just like us. They not smarter. They not stronger. They not better. They are actually humans, bro. And they are working a job. Some of them it's different reasons why they work this job, but they at work, bro. These cops are at work. You're gonna have those ones who are really out there to protect and serve the community as in their duties, but you're gonna have the ones that's out there for other reasons. The authority, the power, the ability to tell people what to do, the ability to be in control, the benefits, the retirement. So that's that, man. Condolences to her. Shouldn't have went down like that. And I tell people who be, like, whenever I speak on these storylines, bro, I like to tell people, no matter the situation, got a plane out here. We in the H-Town streets. When these things go down, bro, people lose their lives. Fam, it's okay to put yourself in other people's shoes for people that want to be disrespectful, people that want to say crazy stuff, people that want to try to paint other narratives. No matter what, bro, like, this could be somebody that you love and care about, especially if you black. But either way, anybody, bro, this could be your mama, this could be your sister, this could be your loved one, your cousin, all that, bro. So that's what I be wanting y'all to know. Like with all that disrespect after the dead and stuff, when people pass away, it's corny, dog. It is corny. And anybody who tells me when you call somebody out about disrespecting somebody dead family member, why y'all disrespecting loved ones? If you tell me, well, the rappers do it, y'all don't say nothing to them, fam, that is lame, that is childish, and that sounds like something a 10-year-old will say. You know why these rappers are doing it. You know why they doing it. You know what's going on with them. You know what their storylines are. We not agreeing with it, but it ain't nothing we can do to stop it. So what we supposed to do? Just keep complaining about it? Yeah, people speak out against that as well. People be saying they need to stop. People ask them to stop these beats for years. They choose to keep doing it. That's their choice. But when somebody tell you because you not living that lifestyle, you ain't got nobody that somebody killed and y'all going back and forth in the beef and dissing each other and it's a gang war going on. People call you out about it because you doing it for attention. So you playing with somebody deceased family member because you want attention. You have no connection. You have no loss. That is lame. That is disrespectful. It's trash. I don't care who do it. So let's get to it, y'all. Turn us up. Turn us up. Big shout out to Phoenix. She is the reason why we getting this second live tonight. Phoenix 602. Shot a donation over. Most definitely greatly appreciated that. And I felt like, hey, we was live earlier on the south side in the tray, rocking with my boy James, Country Boy Eats, on Emancipation. I know we be in the third ward. It's always love over there with the people, the community. I love it over there. That is my post-up chill spot. Pull up, kick it with people, kick it with the community. Got supporters that be coming through there, and it's all love. So appreciate them. But I was over there today, and we got down. We talked about it outside, daylight. That was the first time I was over there in the daylight. And we rode around H-Town today, too. We was in traffic on the southwest. Then we went to the tray. Y'all turn it up, man. Get active for me. It's late at night, but we gonna give y'all this anyways. No matter the numbers, no matter none of that. Talk about this stuff for Kamala Harris. Is she black? Is Kamala Harris black? We're wondering. The fact, you know what's crazy? When people have to question your blackness, that's already an issue, dog. I'm going to just keep it a band because I'm a nigga from the South. And for the people that don't know, I'm from Houston. My family's from Louisiana. So I'm H-Town, born and raised, been here my whole life. But I spent summers, spring breaks, Thanksgivings, different holidays and weekends going back and forth. But I've been here the whole time. I've been in Houston, born and raised. But when you spend enough time in another city, you see the differences, you see the energy. And the other city I was in was Alexandria, Louisiana. And if you know anything about Louisiana, the energy is a little bit, it's the same, it's all Southern. But the thing with the South, the states are different. Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky. Is Kentucky the South or Midwest? Is Kentucky the South or the Midwest? Arkansas. I don't know. Do Kentucky consider themselves the South? Oh, Kentucky Midwest. Okay. But they got their situation too with they, Southern startup roots. Same thing with like Missouri and shit. It's Midwest, but So whether it's South or Midwest, Kentucky is the South. Okay. Kentucky the South. Some people say Midwest. Somebody Google it real quick and put it in the chat. Is Kentucky below the Mason-Dixon line? My geography's a little bit off. My geography a little bit off, man. Y'all turn us up and get active, though. We not tripping on the donations. We need the participation. It's late. We out here. I had to come back and do it one time. Shout out to Phoenix. She put the donation up, so it's only right I go live and spill the real some more, because I was finna tap out tonight. I was saying, hey, man, I already went live for them niggas earlier, man. I'm finna go home and go to sleep, man. Y'all already got a live today. But then I said, oh, man, Phoenix sent that over. I can't burn out like that. Is Phoenix in here? Is Phoenix in here? She might not came back yet, because I done messed up 2 lives. One was a test and the other one got messed up. But let's get to this, what I got in the title first, y'all. Got you. So I guess the culture would be that too. Certain parts of Kentucky are southern from what I'm hearing, and then some of them have more of a Midwest vibe. So Boosie in the title first, let's cover that. I want this to be clear and understood with me. Multiple things can be correct at one time, y'all. Multiple things. So when I say multiple things can be correct at one time, listen. Just listen and understand. Listen to understand, and don't just listen to respond. You can have whatever opinion you want to have about Boosie. You can have your thoughts about Boosie. You can have your feelings about Boosie. You cannot like Boosie. But that doesn't mean that he's not being targeted. That doesn't mean that the federal prosecutor and the feds don't have it out for him. I'm raising awareness to this conversation so y'all can know the feds are targeting Boosie. They went out of their way to make this arrest. They went out of their way to prosecute him. They went out of their way to recharge him. Not so many layers and levels to this conversation. It's a lot of levels and it's a lot of layers. One, I'm going to tell y'all how serious it is. It was dropped in the state, however you feel about it, whether they dropped it in the state because they knew that the feds was going to pick it up or not, whatever. It happened. Now, to show you how invested the prosecutor is, the judge granted Boosie a bond. The judge granted Boosie a bond. So when Boosie gets his bond, the prosecutor, first they pushed to deny the bond, and the judge said, well, I don't see any reason why he would be a flight risk. He's agreed to the terms. He should be good to go for the bond. Prosecutors tried to deny the bond. So the judge then says, well, I'm going to grant him a bond under the conditions. Ankle monitor, house arrest, everything like that. And, you know, once you on it for so long, you working and things like that, the terms get brought down. The prosecutor appealed what the judge decided. The judge said, hey, he got work to do. He a rapper, da-da-da. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. I'm going to grant him a federal bond to be released and go do what he got to do. Just put the ankle monitor on. I don't feel he's a flight risk. The prosecutor put in appeal to go against the bond granted by the judge. That right there shows you That right there shows you that he is overly invested. That shows you that the judge is overly fucking invested. So that's that. Boosie gets the case dismissed under the Ninth Circuit opinion. That's due to a guy by the name of Stephen Duarte. And the thing is with this, it was dismissal, but it was still up to be reviewed like a year. They had a year or something, or they supposed to be reviewing these things. But these cases, and there's other cases, not just Boosie, who fall under these same guidelines that, hey, it's against my Second Amendment right to ban me from having a gun under my Second Amendment right in America to bear arms. It's against that on a federal level to ban that when I don't have any non-violent offenses or convictions. Boosie has no non-violent convictions on his record. Boosie has been convicted of selling marijuana. Boosie has been convicted of selling marijuana. Boosie was not convicted of these other things. So, with that going on with Duarte, which Boosie really just got by with that because that shit just got kicked off in May. So with that law getting kicked off in May, that's crazy because it fell right in time for his situation. His lawyer was able to wiggle through, figure it out. Okay, nah, we got you. You good. You beating that. Bet. It's dropped. Well, the prosecutor, if you didn't know, he has it out for Boosie. There's multiple facts that have happened. Boosie said the prosecutor when the prosecutor was in court or whatever, the prosecutor said, wipe me down. When a prosecutor says your lyrics to you in court, and he said he dusted his shoulder off, that means he knows who you are. That means he has studied you. He knows your music. That's never good. That's never good. This then leads to where he eventually gets it dismissed. So you seen Boosie coming out the courtroom. He got on social media. They're watching Boosie's social media. Now, I feel like the fix was already in. I'm not placing blame on Boosie going to social media solely. I'm not placing blame on social media on Boosie going and doing a bad TV interview. But Boosie has to know you can't taunt them. You can't shit on them when there is a possibility that they can bring them charges back up. Whether you know it or not, you should chill. I've been having that conversation with several guys this past few days. Niggas gotta stay off the internet when you are in legal issues or you had legal issues and the statute of limitations are not up. Boosie case, the statute of limitations is 5 years. 5 years. So they put possession of a firearm by a drug addict in this charge now. I don't know where they got that from. Boosie lawyer has spoken with Megan Kniff. Boosie lawyer told her during Boosie's whole house arrest period and when he had his ankle monitor on, he took multiple drug tests. He never failed one. He met every requirement. He met every requirement. Every requirement, Boosie met it. Every requirement Every test he passed. I even saw in the interview clip where he said he quit doing drugs and he was only drinking alcohol. Y'all don't wear lotion either, y'all. Shout out to homie who say I'm ashy. I for sure don't wear lotion. It's hot in Houston, bro. I can't tell you the last time I put lotion on. Every once in a while, I lotion my feet. Sometimes, some days I'll just be like, man, I'm going to go clean my feet. Then I'll lotion them up when I'm done. But I for sure don't put lotion on my arms or my legs. It be hot as hell out here in H-Time, bro. It be too hot for lotion in H-Time. They going to sweat that out. Shout out to DC in the building, man. So, Boosie, damn, a skunk out here somewhere. Smell that motherfucker. I know that skunk smell. Y'all can hear them walk. Y'all hear them crickets and shit and all these ducks. I don't know what the fuck that is. Ducks, crickets, all type of shit. Y'all turn it up and get active, though. So, Boosie, lawyer, said he passed all the drug tests. How could he be a drug addict? I don't know what the prosecutor is basing this upon. It could be personal with him now because he has called this prosecutor out already. So the prosecutor was like, Mike can be like, nigga, I got one more try at you. Even if it go through or not, a prosecutor could say this. And y'all got to know some prosecutors are like this. Nigga, I know you got to pay that lawyer $70,000 to $100,000 to fight your case. I might just do it just so I know it ain't gonna stick. Or I know I can't lock you up, but I'm just gonna make it to where you gotta spend $100,000 again because I can. Because Boosie has to come turn himself in next week. He might be saying, hey, it ain't my money, it ain't my jail. I just want to give that nigga a hard time because he popping shit. It could be that. I believe the judge, the prosecutor already had his mind made up. I'm giving that nigga hell. I'm throwing everything at this nigga, including the kitchen sink, regardless. But I guarantee you, he watched everything Boosie posted online, and he for sure. Y'all think he watched that Vlad TV interview? Let me know. Do y'all think he watched that Vlad TV interview? Mind you, you know how you know he watched that Vlad TV interview? Because he tried to use something that Boosie said in a Mad Hoffa interview, to my understanding. He tried to use that in Boosie bond hearing. So he watched it. Now, Vlad, he asked Boosie something that was very incriminating in that interview. You can look at it for yourself. He asked him about the gun. I didn't see Vlad speak on this. He's been keeping everything updated with Boosie case. Since Boosie caught it, Boosie is his MVP. Boosie is his main guy. Boosie's his breadwinner. Boosie is Jordan, is Kobe, and is LeBron, nigga. Boosie is his franchise. If Boosie tell him not to fuck with somebody, he not fucking with him. So anytime when Boosie had everything, to be honest with you, Vlad TV is the one that got the federal documents. He the one that posted that first. He actually is happy to say, like, I'm the first person to get this information on Boosie case. Like, to put it out there to the world. Because that's how Vlad is. Like, he want to be that guy, like, hey, man, I know what's going on with Boosie. This is my guy. I'm going to get y'all the facts. I want to be first. He's heavily invested with anything going on Boosie. That's his guy. That's his nigga. And like I told y'all, Vlad is a nigga needer. He has his nigga. Adam 22, his main nigga is Whack 100. His day-to-day nigga is Brick Baby. Boosie is not locked up. He got a report next week. So he'll have to surrender himself August 2nd. But there's a possibility he could just show up and get the bond and get released. The lawyer says she has to wait and see, but it's August 2nd. They do have a warrant out for him. They do have a warrant out for him. Nah, we don't really hate when we speak facts, bro. I mean, it's documented. People call it hate, and those are people that are nigga needers. The people that hate black people, the people that want to downplay our value, they hate for you to say that, or you to tell somebody that they need a nigga. Is anybody watching Adam 22 if he doesn't have niggas on that platform? No. Is Adam 22 from our culture? No. Does Adam 22 care about niggas? No. Has Adam 22 said and done disrespectful things to black men knowing he needs black men to survive? Yes. Same thing with Vlad. They have to pay. They have to pay for every dude they talk to. For anybody that says which culture, what other culture we talking about? Are you serious? What type of platforms do they run? Are you serious? And when you say which culture, you do know hip hop is a black culture, right? Oh, Ty Scott, we not mad. Damn, I didn't mean to say your name, Ty Scott. We not mad, but you were sounding like one of them. Because we speaking the truth, I sound like I'm mad. I only get a little concerned when they put a fake narrative out on us. Like when Vlad said that black people deserve reparations in the form of free education. Black people, he said that black people deserve reparations, I think, and I feel like maybe, however he worded it, but he put it out there, we could get it in the form of free education. And he was like, oh, the country would go broke if they gave black people cash reparations. America would go broke. First of all, you are a 50-year-old white man. You don't need to be speaking on reparations, nigga. Hey, get out your feelings. Matter of fact, Ty, are you black? Yes or no? Let me get that. Are you black American? Meaning you are FBA, you have black American lineage, and what city are you from? Let's talk about that. Boosie got re-indicted again for the people just coming in with that. Ty, where you from? And what are your parents? Where are you from, and are your parents black American? And what city you from? Doesn't matter, you understand me. Oh, you from Oklahoma. And what are your parents? What country your parents from? Are they American? Are your parents born and raised American? Let me know something. We need that answer, Ty. Are your parents born? They black Americans. Okay. So, you either a suburb nigga, or you just lost, or you young, or you're lying about your lineage. If you don't know that hip hop is a black American culture and you can't see that Vlad and Adam 22 are not from our culture just because they operate in it and make money in it, you want to point out what the niggas are doing in it and let that be the overall. That's why I tell y'all multiple things can be correct at the same time. These guys can be held accountable. But when you tell me, when I'm calling out the guys doing it and profiting from it, and you want to go point out what the niggas are doing, you letting me know that you don't want us to call out the system. And we can't have niggas like y'all around. We know what them niggas are doing. We know that. But that doesn't change and negate the other facts as well. We can speak 10 things in the same sentence. I can speak multiple facts. I can say Adam 22 likes to pay black men to fuck his wife. He's paid 3 of them or 4 of them, to my understanding. All the men that have fucked Adam 22 wife on camera are black. It's like 3 or 4 guys at this point. Why hasn't he went and got a white guy to fuck his wife? You understand what I'm saying? Why hasn't he got a white guy to go fuck his wife? Why is he always going to get niggas? So that's a fact. You pay black men to fuck your wife. Also a fact. You are working in hip hop culture, which is a reflection of black American culture. Nothing else. Hip hop is based off of everyday black American culture. Hip hop is not just music for y'all slow niggas. And we ain't trying to hear with that break dancing shit either. Because we do 1,000 dances in hip hop, not just break dancing. People been doing 100 different dances in black American culture forever. Y'all can't pick out one dance and say this dance represents hip hop. Niggas be creating new dances every week. Every week niggas create new dances in our culture. Every city, every state got their own style, bop, flavor, sauce, dances, whatever. So let's stop acting like breakdancing is just a signifying dance that brought hip-hop together. It was people dancing in hip-hop who didn't know how to break dance. That didn't mean they wasn't hip-hop. Come on. So when I say those things, you can also say, well, those guys go on the platform and they do this and they do that. Yes, that can be true too. They sign contracts. That's true too. But that don't negate the fact of what they doing. That's not what you said though, Ty. Sounds like you were defending the nigga needers right there. We have zero tolerance for this defense of nigga needers when they clearly know they need niggas. You haven't noticed that they both have the same regular guest now? Whack 100, a nigga who's part of LA area gang history culture, who's a part of hip hop business culture and lifestyle. They both pay him because they need him. Vlad has a contract and deals with Whack 100. So does Adam 22. He is a regular on both platforms. Brick Baby is a regular. Another member. LBG Butter as well. He's a regular on both. Now, mind you, people say I hate on Vlad, but this is the guy that threatened a black woman for telling him to mind his business on speaking on Kendrick Lamar. He threatened to get her fired and reach out to her university pretty much in so many words, but then comes back and says that he was trolling after he talked to Adam 22. The fact that you have to get advice from Adam 22 and Adam 22 has to tell you how to deal with black people, that is disgusting. That is disgusting. But these dudes have, what y'all have to know is these guys have real big egos. They don't want to be told what to do. And they for sure don't want to be told what to do about niggas. We not letting anybody speak on reparations who not black. And the ones who speak against them, we don't care. When you are black and you speak against reparations because you are a lost, stupid nigga. We got them in their feelings. Y'all done showed me a soft spot. Y'all done showed me a soft spot. It was so much aggression, anger, and feelings when I got to talking about those black kids in Nashville being called niggers. Black kids. And I said, you can't find a video nowhere of a group of 10 black men calling any race of kids another name. You don't have situations of our adults in our community, in our culture, picking on races of kids from other communities. You won't find it. Anybody that left to America, anybody that left America, anybody who didn't stay in a country and fight, fam, if you on earth today, if you are on earth today and you wasn't around for that time or you had no control over what your parents did, fam, there's nothing wrong with being proud of where you from. Whatever country you from, Africa, Jamaica, Haiti, Trinidad, Puerto Rico, any of these countries, Mexico, it don't matter. Whatever country you from, you can be proud of that. You supposed to rep where you from. You supposed to be proud of where you from. The issue is when you talk down on us as black people, because y'all don't acknowledge the people who talk down on us, what we went through and how what we went through, our pain, our suffering, our willingness to not give up and fight. That's the reason y'all able to come over here to get away from what y'all going through in y'all countries. If we didn't stand up to the oppressors and the racists and the government, we fought the government, y'all. We fought in the wars on this land. We fought in every war on this land. Our people. Our people. Every war on this land, we fought the government, we fought racism, we fought the KKK, we fought the prison system, we fought rapists, we fought being stripped of our original identity, we fought diseases. We had people that were already here in America and they came over here, invaded, got them sick, used them, finessed them to learn the way of the land and enslaved them. We fought all of that. And by us fighting that, y'all were able to come over here and see, hey, they living good over there. They living good over there. We created electricity. We created electricity. We created the economy that got this country going. So you can't talk down on us. Don't fall for the stereotypes that the American media, the American government has told y'all to follow. Don't follow all these black people are thugs. They all killers. They all lazy. They don't want to work hard. No, it's not true. You can't highlight the bad in our community, try to make that be all of us. That's not true. Yes, we, as in my people, American, FBA. We is FBA, Foundational Black Americans. Yes, look that up. We created electricity, nigga. So all y'all niggas that got lights on in your house know a black man created that. But y'all can't accept that. FBA, nigga, Foundational Black Americans. Shout out to the guys who pushing the understanding in this game. ADOS, B1, FBA. Shout out to all the brothers getting these dudes right and putting them together online. Cause it's just us controlling our narrative, bro. We got the platforms to do it now. Shout out to Lord Jamar as well. Tariq Nasheed, several others, man. I don't got all the names off the top, but they just pushing and getting our narratives right, bro. Because this stuff is going down in history. They want to take the history and wipe ours out. Oh, shit. They want to wipe our history out and make it be what they want it to be. We don't really care about y'all opinions and how y'all feel and how y'all want to use word semantics. It doesn't matter. Y'all know the facts. Y'all came over here, the ones that talk down. This ain't for the people. Bro, it's nothing wrong with being proud of where you from. It's nothing wrong with repping your country. It's nothing wrong with loving yourself and your race and your family history. But you can't talk down on us. That's all we saying. So we got trolls in here as expected. Nah, as expected. But Boosie case is real. His lawyer was a prosecutor for 20 years. Boosie lawyer was a prosecutor for 20 years. So she been on both sides of this. And that's another thing that I like to stretch out to y'all. Fam, Boosie is the name. Boosie is the star. Boosie's the artist. Boosie works the algorithm. So he's going to get the engagement. But this story ain't just about Boosie. It's about everybody because Boosie is not the only person that has been convicted of being a felon of a firearm for non-violent crimes. There are a lot of people that have firearms for protection, bro. Boosie has a very dangerous occupation. I know a lot of y'all want to say, man, get security. Are you serious? How many of y'all still saying Boosie should get security? How many of y'all saying Boosie don't need a gun, but he needs security? Shout out to ZEX606. For all of y'all that's saying rely on your security to take care of you, they just sought the president. If they can't secure the president, and that is Secret Services. Secret Services can't secure a human. Trump was like the fourth president that got shot. Y'all see what I'm saying? Meaning security is not the end all to be all. So, we've seen rapper security get shot. Rod 49 security got shot. Other security guards got shot. You just seen Rick Ross security get jumped in Canada. That shit could have ended badly. Rick Ross security got jumped in Canada. And for y'all that don't get it, this ain't about Boosie. This is me understanding that the laws are outdated. They need to redo a lot of these laws in the Constitution. They were created back in the day by criminals. In the world today, all these old presidents and these old dudes that sat down and wrote this Constitution, they created the laws of this land while breaking the laws of this land. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or wrong? We got haters in here. We got people in denial in here. So we telling people this is against the law, this is against the law. Whole time we're holding people hostage. Whole time we're kidnapping people. Whole time we're assaulting people. Whole time we're committing murder. Whole time it's illegal to steal, but we stole land. Do y'all see the psychoticness of these guys? Oh, I know that's a troll. I'm glad y'all in here. Turn us up. Hit that like while y'all in here too. All the haters. All my haters. All the haters and the people, we gonna keep bringing y'all nigga needers out. We gonna keep bringing y'all nigga haters out. Y'all keep saying we want a free ride. How can we want a free ride when our people already put in the work? We the only one that haven't been compensated. Do y'all tell that to the Native Americans, Indians? Have y'all told them that they getting a free ride? Yes or no? Have y'all told them that they getting a free ride? Have y'all told Israel or Ukraine that they getting a free ride? Yes or no? Have y'all told them that? Have y'all told the Jewish community? Have y'all told the Asian community that was compensated? Have y'all told them that they got a free ride? Are y'all telling the migrants that are getting debit cards in New York, and to my understanding, some of them have been put up in hotels. Are y'all telling them they getting a free ride? Yes or no? The people that's telling me the FBAs just want a free ride, are y'all telling them that they getting free rides? I don't think you are. You want to know why you're not? You want to know why you're not? Because you a nigga hater. You probably sick. If you a female, it's crazy because it's certain females, they will hate black women or don't like black women or feel a way about black men, but at the same time suck his dick and fuck him. Just like some of y'all ancestors. Some of them were so mentally disturbed, sick, and lost, they had all this hate for black people, treated them like worse than dogs on the porch, treated their dogs better than them. But sneak out at nighttime and put their dick in them, raw, no condom. That's a mental illness. Put babies in them, have the black kids warm up their beds at night. Massa used to get the kids to lay up in his bed when it was freezing cold and lay up in the bed with him to warm it up. Using black babies as bed warmers. So just know that. We'll see what happened with Boosie's situation. I'm going to do an update video on it probably tomorrow. See how shit looking when I wake up. I got a lot of stuff I need to do. I'm going to do it one day at a time. I got to get way more organized. Organization is key to success, y'all. Get yourself organized. I need to do a real deep spring cleaning and organized and get shit out the way and get my mental together so I can be more prepared. I got a lot of shit I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. So y'all get yourself together for 2024 and here on out. I'm finna move one day at a time and just getting shit organized, getting shit. I need to get a little storage spot. Working on the merch. I need to just get organized, y'all. This is what this boils down to. And we all do the same. Let's get to it. Boosie, man, stay off that internet, Boosie. Don't even go at the prosecutor no more. He probably beat it, but the power's in his hand now. Boosie finna have to come off another bag to fight this. His lawyer's not gonna work this for free. That's just the business. He gotta pay her to come back and do this all over again. I don't know about the bond conditions. She gotta wait and see August 2nd. He gonna have to go back down there. She's saying that he probably won't have to. He could just be out, but who knows? That nigga might have to go turn himself in, bond out again, go through this whole process again, and all that shit. So, Boosie, just fly low, bro. Fly low. Ain't no point in talking. You're not gonna beat the system, nigga. 5 years until this statute of limitations is up on this case. Vlad asked him an incriminating question. The DA and the prosecutor had his mind made up, Vlad TV interview or not. It don't matter that he did the Vlad TV interview, but I'm just letting y'all know how they do business, bro. Be aware of them nigga needers, bro. They always thinking about their bottom line no matter how cool they are with you because they can't see past the money. Adam 22, Vlad, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in God. And when somebody doesn't believe in God, they believe in promoting and pushing confusions on the line of money. I can't be upset about it because once you tell me you don't believe in God, I'm the nigga that'll be dumb to have high expectations on you. I'm still not going to play with my people, though. I'm still not going to play with the narrative. And it's crazy because when I speak up for my people, how they get done wrong, I'm tripping. But when other people do it, it's respected. Oh, I am. I've turned down opportunities to go to the No Jumper. I've turned down opportunities to go to No Jumper. Not from Adam, but from people there. I've came across middleman, like people plug. I I've came across plug opportunities to go on there, getting plugged by somebody who knew somebody there. And that was like multiple times that could have happened. And then I've turned down the opportunity from somebody who was there. I didn't like the storyline. I didn't like the conversation we was gonna be having. I'm not that guy. And I'm not gonna even put it out there who, some people already know. I've interviewed. I interviewed somebody from No Jumper, and if you watch No Jumper, you know him. Got a full interview with him. Not a full like a life interview, but a long conversation with him. And I chose to not put it out because I didn't like the way it came off. I didn't think it would represent him well, and I didn't think it would represent me well. I'm like, this will go up. It's going to do the numbers because in the moment, they was all turned up. It was a lot of shit going on. But I said, I'm not going to put it out. It ain't brick. It ain't brick. I don't want to say. And it wasn't like we sat down and said, hey, man, let's do this interview. It just happened. And Dog was in the live talking for a long time. And I had a gang of material that I could have clipped up, and he wasn't even tripping about it. But I told him, I ain't going to put this out. It ain't brick. For damn sure ain't house phone. Nah, leave them trolls in there, bro. Don't worry about them trolls, bro. They keeping it lit, dog. Long as they ain't dissing the dead, typing derogatory racist terms, leave them in there. We got another man in here talking about my size, and it was crazy today because dudes keep saying, man, this dude got skinny, man. He got skinny because I had the full body shot on today. And I'm like, bro, I'm not skinny. I mean, I'm not fat, y'all. I keep telling y'all niggas that I'm not fat. But I am planning on cutting back and losing some weight because I need to lose about 10 pounds. So y'all gonna see a nigga face get slimmer pretty soon, probably. Because I am about to make the adjustment that need to be made. Nah, I didn't put on OG Percy. We finna move on to another conversation. Let's get into Kamala Harris. I didn't put on OG Percy. OG Percy had been on like 10 platforms before mine. OG Percy was doing freestyle battles back in the day, if you didn't know. OG Percy was a freestyle battler. I didn't put on OG Percy. OG Percy already had a major following. He already had vlogs. He already had several interviews. OG Percy had been on multiple platforms before he came on Urban Politicians, so I didn't put him on. He already had a fan base. People already cared about him. They already loved him and his storytelling and his just personality. I introduced him to a lot of my following, though. 22, that was 22 when OG Percy came on here for the first time, and we did that interview right before South by Southwest 2022. We did that interview. When we did that interview, I was already like about 90, going to like 90,000 subs. So we did that first interview. It was a lot of my subs because you got to think, I'm doing commentary, I'm doing daily news, and, you know, I'm dropping interviews here and there. I'm traveling. I was going city to city, interviewing people and things like that. But when I did that OG Percy, it was people that follow me from all over the country who never saw that before. Because you got to think, I'm grabbing news from L.A., Detroit. I had interviewed like 15 dudes from Detroit. So I got Detroit viewers, I got Chicago viewers, I got New York viewers, I got Florida viewers. I got people from all over who hadn't really came across OG Percy. I knew in the comments, because that's like, man, who is this dude, man? He funny as fuck. Who is this dude, man? He keeping it real. He's speaking some real shit. He's speaking some real shit. So that's when I knew, oh, damn. I didn't think that, okay, the people he worked with already, they got they following for him, but it's a lot of my audience who hadn't seen him. So our dynamic just hit, and it turned shit up. So certain people might have got introduced to him by me, but I didn't put him on. He was already turned before he came over here. It's just, I do feel like when we got together, we made a very undeniable impact, bro. We made a very undeniable impact. I gotta charge my phone up for a little bit. So, yeah, we got some more coming, bro. I just been so busy. I've been so tired. And I'm the type of person, I gotta pull up and interview that nigga. I don't want. Y'all turn us up, man. Y'all turn us up. Y'all turn us up, man. Turn us up. Y'all gotta cash app. Somebody type it for me if y'all want to. You ain't got to donate though, bro. We just really chilling and vibing. We just chilling and vibing. I hate Phoenix ain't here, bro. She probably got tired of nigga, what you call it, but shout out to Phoenix. She gave a donation tonight. That's why I went on and said I gotta go back live. Yeah, have fun. Don't worry about them trolls, man. That's what they gonna do. But the trolls, the reason why I want the trolls to be here, so people can see, people like Candace Owens, these people that try to say racism is not real and racism don't exist, man, knock it the fuck off, bro. Why would you do that, Bar? Why would you want to take this from me, bro? I worked hard for this. Why you want to take this? Why you want to do that to me, bro? What I did to you? Why you want to take my stuff, dog? I worked for this, bro. But just because you know what a lot of people are you robbing them? Come on, man. Don't be like that. We all right, man. We gotta let the phone charge up for a little bit. Let's move on to, is Kamala Harris black, y'all? I'm gonna be real with y'all. The crazy part about Kamala Harris being black, I'm from the South, and I got sidetracked. I be getting sidetracked on convos because I was talking about that earlier, right? The thing, and we still are outside with it, H-Town, Texas. We just charging up. So the thing about Kamala Harris being black that, you know, is crazy. There's no question. I don't think anybody would see me and question, am I black? And the people that are black that I know, from the way I grew up my entire life, when somebody is black, we don't have to question it. Because even if you don't look black, you don't have to, how you carry yourself and your voice pattern and how you talk will let us know if you black. Okay, she really black or he really black. But then your resume will let us know if you black. So it's just crazy to me in 2024, When people can question you as a black adult. Now, her mother is from India. Her pops is from Jamaica. They said something about he came from, he's Irish or something. That he's Irish. I don't know what that means. It's a lot of some, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm not voting. I'm not voting. I haven't gotten what I wanted from these presidents or these campaigns. I'm living in reality, y'all, and a lot of people are not going to agree with it. Oh, well, that's y'all choice. If you don't want to fuck with me because I don't want to vote, that's your choice. I'm not voting for presidents that haven't guaranteed my people anything. The only things, we've got way more serious things in this country to be focused on. We've got poverty. We've got single mothers struggling. We've got inflation through the roof. But things that I do know that I'm tired of seeing, I'm tired of Americans being put on the back burners for other people. So the money that has been sent to Israel under the Biden administration, I'm tired of that. Israel and Ukraine. Not when we over here struggling. There's too much money going out the country for me when we have single mothers over here struggling. We got people that can barely afford to pay for daycare. We've got these things going on. I'm tired of that. I don't want to speak for nobody. I'm only speaking for me. Y'all go out and vote who y'all want to vote for. Do y'all. Go do y'all. Vote for who y'all want to vote for. That's y'all choice, bro. Man, go with what's in your heart, bro. I would say this. Get as much information as possible. Do your research for yourself. But there's a lot of propaganda and a lot of misinformation in the media right now. I couldn't tell y'all which way to go. I just know I do agree with Trump talking about the border control. We do need to get that in order because now this country has been fled, and that's going to make our economy hurt in the long run. It lowers our wages in labor because guess what? A lot of these jobs, see, they want y'all to think that we was too lazy to work as black Americans. They want y'all to think that, man, black Americans are lazy. They don't want to work hard. No, bro. What happened is these companies stopped paying a decent wage for these super hard jobs. And a lot of those labor jobs we got cut out. And I used to be ignorant and naive to not understand and know that, fam, it was a lot of black Americans that had lawn services, bro. They had lawn services. But if you got a lawn service, you getting paid $30 a yard, $40 a yard, $50 a yard. Back in the day, you got to think, some of these lawn services was making $45 a yard. They bought a truck, and they could go sell and contract to businesses and things like that. But they had to drop out. But, shit, you had Hispanics come in. certain Mexicans come in and they created their wave of we gonna cut for cheaper. We gonna cut for cheaper. Man, you know I'm a nigga. You can look at my hair and tell I'm a nigga. You can hear my voice pattern and tell I'm a nigga. Born and raised in H-Town, Texas, nigga. My granny is 93. She from Louisiana, nigga. I know it hurt y'all, haters. And then as for everything else, all these other industries, they were hiring illegals. Illegals could come in and do these handy jobs that they used to have to pay people more to do. I've been at a job where everybody working there is underpaid, when really you should be making 16 at this job. Back in the day, old job I had, everybody should be making 16 to start out. They starting people out at $11 and $12. But they know they should be paying 16. But when you like, hey bro, this too much work for 11 or 12, and then you trying to say, man, I'm underpaid, oh, you a problem. Oh, he lazy, he a problem. Or he don't want to work hard. I'm like, fam, I'm going to go to work and work hard when they paying me the bare minimum, and then I know that y'all not even finna give me a good raise. What job you work at that they give you a good raise? Let me know. Let me know, y'all. What job you know give you a good raise just for working the position that you work at? This was back in the game, though. This wasn't like last year or the year before that. This was years ago. This was years ago. Facts, Niner Fan 916. Only union jobs, really. Only union jobs. So, a lot of people are not having the knowledge of negotiation. A lot of people don't understand the economy and business. That, hey, their goal is to get you for the bare minimum. Their goal is to underpay you. Their goal is to underpay you. Man, a good raise is a decent raise for a year is at least $2. At least $2. At least $2 a year. But they ain't thinking like that. But that's the thing. So I'm getting paid bare minimum at this job. Y'all didn't give me a raise. Some of these jobs be giving people 20 and 30 cent raise. I didn't had that before. But see, now I'm older and I understand the game. I understand the game now. We're like, oh, okay, bet. These jobs are not going to give good raises. You have to go get on at another company. If the job don't have a position for you, right? Say the job you work at, if they don't have a position you could take and move up, then you're going to be at the same spot. You could be working at the same spot for 7 years and only getting a 40 and 50 cent raise every year. Guess what? You're staying broke. And you want to know why you staying broke? Because every year the cost of living go up. I'm just, bro, I relate. I am a common everyday nigga, y'all. I'm just like y'all. So I know and I understand because I'm speaking from experience, bro. So you know how you get money? You have to change your job. Man, if your job don't have a clear path to growth, meaning you can start here, you can work your way up for 12 years. In 12, I can stay at this company for 12 years and I can get to at least 70,000 maybe, then fam. And that ain't even a lot of money. It's decent though. But come on. Shout out to him, Wanda Jones. 46 years. Oh, they must have been treating them right. Yeah, is she black? Let me know. I'm going to read some stuff on it. Y'all tell me is Kamala Harris black, man? She ain't black. So there's been a lot of updates in, bro, if you go Google Kamala Harris name and you look at Kamala Harris right now on the internet, it is so much new information. Her team, her people are working to have the narrative about her online, and I don't know what's fact and what's not. They reporting all the fake news. They combating all the stuff they saying fake news. They got a gang of new write-ups that's only a day or two old since they announced that she was running. They doing everything in they power. Yeah. She claims she always identified as black. I don't believe her. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It said, this is one write-up. It says, Jamaican and it says, hold on. Harris was born in Oakland, California to Jamaican and Indian immigrants. The fact that her parents are immigrants does not disqualify her from serving as a vice president or president. False claims about Harris's citizenship were a flashpoint last time she was on the ticket. Some have used an op-ed writing by pro-Trump lawyer John Eastman and published in Newsweek 2020 to promote argument that the Constitution does not grant citizenship to children of people born outside the United States. Yeah, I wouldn't even believe that. Hold on. It says critics basically doubt Harris's race. Another thread, once again being promoted on the social media, is the false narrative that Harris is lying about being black. Social media social media users falsely claim that a photo of Harris standing between a man and a woman said to be her parents is proof that her father isn't black. The photo, which spread in 2020, is not of Harris's parents. Some have also claimed that because her father is from Jamaica, Harris is not black. The vast majority of Jamaica's population has African heritage since the British brought enslaved Africans to the island in the 18th century. When asked on a radio show in 2019 about the false claims about her race, Harris said that these are people trying to show hate and division among us. See, she said that there's hate and division among us. She didn't address, see, that's that shit like you black. Nigga, I'm black. Like, it ain't no, oh, they trying to get division among us. That's the shit right there we talking about, y'all. I'm reading this right now from an updated write-up. I'm black and I'm proud of being black, she said. I was born black, I will die black, and I'm not going to make excuses for anybody because they don't understand. Harris's father previously said he is a descendant of an Irish-born slave owner. Descendant of an Irish-born slave owner. What the fuck does that mean? It says she is most likely a descendant of enslaved people and a slave owner. Do y'all get that? It says, I'm black. I'm proud of being black, she said. I was born black. I will die black, and I'm not going to make excuses for anybody because they don't understand. Harris's father previously said he is a descendant of an Irish-born slave owner. Experts interviewed by PolitiFact said that she is most likely, I pulled this right up today. This is a new write-up. Most likely a descendant of both enslaved people and a slave owner. So what are they saying? Like, her dad is a baby from a slave and the owner? So is her dad half and half? So if he was a descendant of an Irish slave owner, is he white? Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Hey, y'all turn it up real quick. Y'all turn it up and hit the like. Hold on just a second. Y'all wait. Y'all niggas should not leave. We still here. We got a lot more to cover. Give me just a second, y'all. Just a second. See how many of y'all stayed, man. Dang, we lost a few hundred. Dang, we lost a few hundred people that quick. Yeah. The fact that it's, I don't even like the verbiage they using on this, y'all. The verbiage they using in this write-up. Most likely. So they don't even know who the fuck her daddy is or where he from. So this is what I'm saying. There are a lot of people saying they are voting for her because she is black. Fam, this don't sound black to me. So y'all need to do y'all research. People can't tell me any other reason why they're voting for her. Give me reasons why you're voting for her other than she's black and she's a woman. I would rather you just tell me you don't like Trump. That would make more sense than trying to say that she's black and she's a woman, because clearly she's not even black. Just saying. I'd rather you say that. So then also, we come to find out she moved to Canada when she was 12. It says these claims exaggerate or misstate reality. Harris spent most of her childhood in the U.S. Okay, here we go. The claims: Kamala Harris was raised in Canada, is not African American, and held black prisoners past release dates. A July 21st Instagram post, direct link archive link, shows an image of Vice President Kamala Harris alongside a series of claims about her. They include raised in Canada, not California, not African American, Indian, and Jamaican, imprisoned over 2,000 black men for minor drug charges and held them past their release date for free country labor resource, in some respects slave labor. These claims exaggerate or misstate reality. Harris spent most of her childhood in the U.S. before moving to Quebec at age 12 and staying through high school. While her mother was Indian and her father is Jamaican, she has a long identified as black, and the federal government counts people of Jamaican ancestry as black or African American. The claim about prisoners mischaracterizes an argument made by attorneys for her California Attorney General's office about the need for nonviolent offenders to help fight wildfires. While Harris spent some of her teen years in Canada, most of her childhood was spent in the U.S. She was born in Oakland, California, and was 12 when she moved to Quebec with her mother and younger sister after her parents divorced, the Washington Post reported. Oh, so she wasn't even raised after 12 with her pops. What y'all think? I'm gonna play this clip right here for y'all too. I like to find these full videos, and I'm gonna try to see if I can find a lot of them, because I don't like to have it where it's cut and edited, because people did have the base to say that, oh, show the full context. But even in these short contexts, I don't like the answers I'm getting from Kamala. But I don't know what's cut, I don't know what's edited, but I heard enough to think away.
It's motherfucking beautiful. Black families are beautiful. Black representation is beautiful. What was I thinking to ever question this beautiful
This is her and her family down here. This is her family today.
She is black, in fact, right? Or is she black when it's convenient? She is black, right? What was I thinking? I'm sorry.
They not like us. Is that how you speak when you're at a debate? Is that how you speak when you're in front of a convention?
Good morning, AIPAC. Good morning. What an honor. No, we must stand with Israel. Do you support reparations for black people? So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No. Which is why I support the United States' commitment to provide Israel with $38 billion in military assistance over the next decade. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No. I support full funding for Israel, including for the Arrow, David Sling, and the Iron Dome missile defense systems, which save lives. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
Human, send them to me on Instagram, urbanpoliticians_big ant.
Maintaining Israel's qualitative military edge. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No. I stand here clear-eyed about the dangers of division in our country and in our world. Understanding why a state for the Jewish people is so essential. Do you support reparation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today? Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. That would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use.
I have more of that debate for y'all.
Brown people all across this country today.
That Joe Biden is
Proud of that.
I want to bring in Congresswoman Gabbard. Congresswoman Gabbard, you took issue with Senator Harris confronting Vice President Biden at the last debate. You called it a, quote, false accusation that Joe Biden is a racist. What's your response?
I want to bring the conversation back to the broken criminal justice system that is disproportionately negatively impacting black and brown people all across this country today. Now, Senator Harris says she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. That would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California. And she fought to keep cash bail system in place that impacts poor people in the worst kind of way.
Thank you, Congresswoman. Senator Harris, your response.
As the elected Attorney General of California, I did the work of significantly reforming the criminal justice system of a state of 40 million people, which became a national model for the work that needs to be done. And I am proud of that work. And I am proud of making a decision to not just give fancy speeches or be in a legislative body and give speeches on the floor, but actually doing the work of being in the position to use the power that I had to reform a system that is badly in need of reform. That is why we created initiatives that were about re-entering former offenders and getting them counseling. It is why, and because I know that criminal justice system is so broken, that I am an advocate for what we need to do to not only decriminalize, but legalize marijuana in the United States.
I want to bring Congresswoman Gabbard back in. Your response.
The bottom line is, Senator Harris, when you are in a position to make a difference and an impact in these people's lives, you did not. And worse yet, in the case of those who were on death row, innocent people, you actually blocked evidence from being revealed that would have freed them until you were forced to do so. There is no excuse for that. And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Senator Harris.
My entire career, I have been personally opposed to the death penalty, and that has never changed. And I dare anybody who is in a position to make that decision, to face the people I have faced, to say, I will not seek the death penalty. That is my background. That is my work. I am proud of it. I think you can judge people by when they are under fire, and it's not about some fancy opinion on a stage, but when they're in the position to actually make a decision, what do they do? When I was in the position of having to decide whether or not to seek a death penalty on cases I prosecuted, I made a very difficult decision that was not popular to not seek the death penalty. History shows that, and I am proud of those decisions.
Senator Harris, thank you very much. Senator Bennett, a question for you. Why are you the best candidate to heal the racial divide that exists in this country today, which has been stoked by the president's racist?
Trump is 78 years old, and I wouldn't bet my bottom dollar that he is not or has not been racist at some point of his life, or might not be racist now. This guy's 78 years old, y'all. 78, wealthy, born wealthy man in America.
I don't like any of the sludge. That one's good.
He was 18.
Not the red.
Hold on, yeah. He was in his teens, 60 years ago. So when segregation ended, Donald Trump was 18. When segregation in America ended, Donald Trump was 18 years old. Biden is an open, documented racist as an adult in his 30s. In his 30s. This is what we have to vote for. See, what y'all have to know and understand, I like to hear facts. I don't like to hear the circle talk. And, you know, I don't have those full videos, but, you know, those are the clips. Y'all can see those. That one was straight through, though, when she was getting chewed up in that, a girl chewed her up in that debate. She got chewed up. She got chewed up. Shout out to my boy Mo. He put me on that tonight, the full video. But I had already had that clip. My nigga Pooka sent me that clip, but he put me on the full video, and I got to go watch the rest of it for the next live. But he say she dropped out of the running after that debate in 2020. Nah, Trump is racist, bro. Trust me. Trump is racist. Nah, I'm not choosing either way, y'all. I'm not choosing either way. But with some of the things that Trump is saying, I do agree with them. Dog, does this nigga have a pillow under his shirt? The fuck is he running for? This dude running through the field, these police ain't see this nigga? I just seen the nigga run through here. I'm surprised the laws ain't see the nigga. I'm glad they didn't know, but I'm like, shit, the laws sitting in the lot. It was a nigga running through here. I can't tell what this nigga got under his shirt. But this nigga ran through. I'm like, damn, he made it. Wearing all black. Glad he got away. Shit, if that lawman would have seen that nigga running, he would have for sure got on the lawman over there in the cut. Well, let's be for real, y'all. Trump insinuated and ignited the people storming. Trump ignited the people storming the Capitol or whatever the fuck they did that year. He pushed that rhetoric that got that going. Trump brought out racists with his rhetoric, y'all. People done died, like we done lost people with some of the rhetoric he would push. And y'all seen this. KKK was outside in support of Trump. The KKK, the Proud Boys, all these people popped out in support of Trump because some of the verbiage he uses, it is what it is, bro. But see, I already know this about people in their 70s, dog, that are white. Black people can't be racist, bro. We don't control, we don't dictate no part of the economy or the system. Racism is a part of running a system or running the system that works against a group of people. We have never got a part of a system, a structure that has worked against another group of people. Never. Yeah, you can get out. We don't give a shit. What system can you put in place that black people as a whole have said, in America, we're working against these group of people? What laws did we create that worked against groups of people? What laws did we put in place? What structure? What businesses did we create that said we will not allow other people to come in here and serve? Can you let me know? Somebody let me know. I'm waiting. Oh, y'all can't tell me, huh? I don't care about what's going on in other countries. We not from those other countries, bro. We talking about America. We've been here for centuries. You know what centuries are? Hundreds of years. Bet, we gonna check them out. I can't pull it up right now. We gonna get to it, though, on Saturday, G. But can we really be prejudiced? Or are we just having our guards up? Are we thinking we just got to move this way because of what somebody else did? So what other reason would a black person feel a way about another person unless they've done something towards them based off of their skin color? So if you, like, okay, take those young dudes that was in Memphis, right? The young kids. Take the young kids that was in Memphis, right? So if you take the young kids in Memphis, what they went through being called niggers and monkeys and mocked face to face by 41-year-old grown men. So now they're going to look at certain white people and be a little weary, like, oh, I got to put my guard up, or, hey, for me to trust you as a white person, you got to show me you cool because of what I've been through. Now think about this. I know that y'all can understand why they would move that way, right? You understand why black people would move that way. Now, apply that same mindset to people that were being enslaved by white people, beat by white people, raped by white people, oppressed, dehumanized. So now, all the way up until 60 years ago, Black people were treated like second-class humans. Second-class humans. No colors allowed. No black people allowed. You can't go to school with us. You can't ride the bus with us. You can't do none of that shit. How can you tell somebody they prejudice for being weary of documented factual history? And to this day, the police system that they pay taxes for, that we pay taxes for, is still killing black people. Talk about it. This was just people talking about we prejudice. This is people talking about we prejudice. I'm telling y'all, how we gonna be prejudiced? If anything, we just sitting up here on our toes and just being prepared for, hey, bro, these motherfuckers don't like us until they, you know what I'm saying? We ain't prejudiced, bro. We embrace everybody, bro. We some loving people, dog. Like I told you, you won't find no videos of black adults disrespecting no little kids. We got respect for every race. We just taught that way, bro. That's how we raised, nigga. My mama ain't never told me to hate nobody. Never. She ain't never told me not to like nobody. My mama ain't never said don't kick it with them, don't hang with them. Oh, you can't hang with those kids. Nah. Our parents, bro, they don't do that. It just is what it is. But I'm not voting. What else did I have in the title, y'all? Somebody look for me real quick. Y'all turn it up. Let me know. Turn it up. What else we had in the title? We'll run through some other topics real quick with y'all. But we gonna ride on you nigga needers and you FBA haters. We gonna ride on y'all for the rest of the time I'm on YouTube, because y'all done showed me. Y'all will stay on here for hours with that hating shit. We can use the engagement. Fuck it. What else we had in the title? Yep, I'm in H-Town, man. H-Town, Texas. We was on the South today. We had another lit little live stream if you want to see some of the city. We was on the freeway. Houston is Republican, nigga. Well, I ain't gonna say Texas is Republican, so Houston is Republican when it count. Texas is Republican when it counts, so whatever going on in Houston is gonna get overshadowed by Texas regardless. Even if Houston is a Democrat. Houston can be blue all day, but Texas is red. Texas is red, man. Now, I would have pulled up. Kamala Harris was out here today in Houston. I would have been there, but that shit was at 10 in the morning. That was a no-no for me. And it was raining. I think that was a no-no for me. And I didn't know for sure if I would be able to get in. Or would it just be for teachers only? I didn't know if they would allow me to bring my cameras to document it. So I didn't go. If she comes back, which I doubt she will, I will pull up and document it for y'all to make a decision. I'm not voting, but we do got Donald Trump documentation. We will, the last live stream, I was out for June 27th. So we missed that presidential debate, but we will catch the next one if Trump comes through. They said that he is declining it right now for September 10th because he doesn't want to face Kamala. But I'll tell y'all this, it's another thing and another narrative. If the Democratic Party has so much belief in Kamala Harris, why wouldn't they already have selected and elected her? Why wouldn't they have selected and elected her to run over Biden already? Why was she the vice president? So there's a lot of insinuations. This is opinions online. I'm not confirming nothing. They saying Kamala was with him because they needed the woman that looked at black. They needed the woman beside Biden that looked at black. That's the only reason she was around. I can't confirm that. I won't confirm that. That is an opinion that I saw online. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm not saying that's a fact. I don't know. I can't see right now, y'all. I gotta wait till I park. I'm finna park in a second. I'm finna park in just a second, but y'all keep it active. Hit that like. Turn us up. Come in with that participation. We ain't tripping off the donations. We appreciate all the donations. I know people was asking. I don't even feel like typing my cash app, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. But I do appreciate all of y'all support, regardless. But I do not feel like typing that fucking cash out. Shout out to everybody up in here, though. We about to pull up real quick and park, man. Y'all up late with it, too, man. What time it is and what city y'all from, man? Because where I'm at, it's finna be 2 a.m. And y'all still on this motherfucker. And H-time, it's finna be 2 a.m. Pawn your chain and get a weekly. Why would I do that, man? I thought Dog said my chain was fake. A lot of music dropped today, for sure. Babyface Ray dropped a new single. I gotta go check that out right now. I want to see what that do. We got YTB Fat Lil Dirt. That bitch was sliding. I jammed that bitch like a few times. Big Sean got his album coming on the 8th. Big Sean got an album coming on the 8th. Who else dropped something, y'all? It was a lot of shit dropping tonight I seen. Somebody said they in the Virgin Islands, goddamn. We be having motherfuckers from everywhere, don't we? outside tonight. We done pulled up to one of the spots for country night. This ain't a night that I fuck around on for sure. But we out here though. See what's what. See what's what. We finna see what's what. I seen Tory Lanez dropped. He said he done found out how to record from jail. Then we'll see how that, you know. Well, Tory Lanez, man, that shit crazy still. For Tory Lanez, that shit still crazy. I ain't lying. The mixtape king, y'all know I ain't lying. Had the whole world trapping and dying. I seen a dude get buried. God bless, condolences to his family. That nigga went out playing bottom of the map, Jeezy. It's Young Jizzle from the bottom of the map. We outside with it real quick. I'm tapping in with the chat, y'all. I'm tapping in with the chat, man. I'm tapping in with the chat. Shout out to Anita G, my boy Heartbreak Kid, 56. We back. We finna get that Studio 56 back rolling, man. Shout out to Twan, shout out to Pook, man. We finna get it back rolling. We gotta do it. I know the people want it, the people miss it. People been asking a little bit. My boy Marcus Moore said, I'm debating if I want an omelet. I feel you. Yeah, I'm doing Uber. That's my part-time job. I'm doing Uber and I'm homeless. I'm not, you know, fucked up, man. I'm gonna pawn my chain. And pawn my watch too. I'm from Houston. I'm just a poor broke nigga, man. Sauce dropped, okay. Check that sauce out. Yeah, they gonna be back, man. We gonna be back, man. If all else fails next week, me and Pook gonna at least be on the phone till we get it back up, man. Shout out to Baltimore for shit show. Keep it G for shit show. Man, these niggas ain't trying to learn nothing, bro. These niggas just want to live in their mindset. They don't want to face the real. They don't want to face the facts. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to face the facts. They don't want to face the real. You know what I'm saying? Yup. Gonna stay that way too, man. I'm staying single. By choice. Because, you know, when you got a girl, it's a full-time job in 2024. Having a relationship, being in a serious relationship in 2024, that shit is a full-time fucking job. Full-time. It's a full-time job, and I'm grinding and working right now for the future, man. Yeah, man, the women don't fuck with me, bro. The women don't like me. That's another reason. That's the reason they don't fuck with me. Nigga, I'm fucked up out here, boy. My boy AC in here tonight. I ain't seen him. I ain't see AC up in here. Nah, fuck all that love shit. I've been in this game a long time. I've been growing, learning. Uh, the thing with that, you talking about if you love her, you love her, you love her. No female will love you in 2024 as a 30-some-year-old woman or a late 20-year-old woman. They not fucking with you off of love. They fucking with you off of what you can provide. They fucking with you off of what you can put on the table. They fucking with you off of what have you accomplished as opposed to like, hey, I just really love this guy. He's available. We started dating and we gonna get together and stay together. It's all based on, it's like you finding a woman that just love you for you, a woman that's gonna stand by your side through thick and thin. As an adult, that shit is fucking crazy. Women got so many high demands now. Women got so many standards now. They've been whipped by social media more than niggas. I'm just keeping it 1,000. Women have been whipped and brainwashed by social media more than anybody. Facts. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, the Godfather. Bro, it be a lot of mediocre women. And when I say mediocre women, women that don't have half the things that they looking for a man to have. A lot of women are looking for men to have this perfect everything. They think that they can build a nigga in their brain. And I've talked to 30-year-old women who thought like this. They thought that they're going to find this guy that they think is attractive. They think has the money, the car, the house, can dress, corporate, has a good, clean record, corporate image, but also hood at the same time. You're not getting all that in one package, man. You're not. You're not. And then what happens is some of these women, they'll get attention from a nigga that's popping or lit and turned, right? Or got money or successful or whatever. They'll get some attention from him, but he really don't want to deal with them. He don't really want to settle down with her. But once he deals with her at one time, they now think that they in that league. Hey, Heartbreak Kid. It's crazy because she didn't want to be real with Kevin Samuels. They was beefing. You know, Kevin Samuels had to call Vivica Fox out. Rest in peace to the Godfather. But now she's realizing everything that Kevin Samuels said was correct. And what you gotta know, a lot of these women, they just getting raised by the internet. You still have those ones who are still like understanding, but a lot of older women, they conform to the internet lifestyle. Y'all turn me up though, man. Hit that like, man. What else we got going? Anybody else? It's some good women out there though. It's still some good supportive women who understand the real, who got a reality check. They ain't tripping off of this. They ain't tripping off of, oh, a nigga need to make 100K a year. Bro, think if you could just really deal with women without having all these high standards, how fun your relationship can be. But we can never get back to that purity because of what social media has put in front. These fucking facades. Look how many women are going and getting surgeries. Look how many women is going and getting surgeries, bro. They let you know the influence that social media had. Women will say, oh, I don't care about social media, but that y'all fucking going and putting y'all life on the line, getting on these tables. Getting on these tables to fit in, to impress, to get the attention of the niggas. I'm not complaining. Trust me, I'm not fucked up about it. I'm just speaking the real. Also, if you ever see a chick with a BBL, shoot your shot at her. Kevin Samuels had kids, man. Kevin Samuels had kids. If y'all ever see a chick with a BBL, shoot your shot at her if you like her. If you see a chick with a BBL and she look good, shoot your shot at her. If you see a chick with a BBL, because you know there are some good ones. If you ever see a chick with a BBL, shoot your shot at her. Well, you got certain ones that fit the woman. I just say shoot your shot at her because she gonna fuck with you or she gonna give you a conversation or something. If you just looking to fuck something. If you just want to fuck something. If you just want to fuck something, a girl with a BBL is something you should shoot at. Just saying. If you just looking for some pussy real quick, BBLs are the girl ways to go. I don't give a fuck if they look like they out your league. I don't go do no weird shit. Don't go and try to do too much and shit like that and try to get at them in front of a good group and everything and all that shit. But if you see a bitch at the store, corner store, goddamn Walmart or something, and you can get on her, nigga. Oh, she got the BBL. Okay, you catch her in the aisle, man, get on her. She gonna go. At least the conversation. You at least gonna get some type of interaction. A chick with a BBL, she can't turn niggas down. She can't. We talking about the chicks with the BBLs. I'm just saying they gonna go because do y'all believe it? The thing is they gonna go. Women with the BBLs, they didn't went through it. They didn't go through all that risk in their life and that surgery to not get no attention. They want some attention. So when they did all that shit, they ain't do all that shit to not get no attention now. They want that attention. You gotta think they waking up, nigga. They waking up in the morning, getting dressed, getting fly. They had to buy a whole new outfit. They got a whole new body, man. They want a nigga to compliment them on their body. They need to hear that shit. They want nobody's getting surgery for nobody not to comment on it. So when them chicks get that BBL, you know what makes them feel good about themselves? Somebody complimenting them on that body because they didn't like their old body. So when you say, hey, damn, you fine, the motherfucker, damn, you looking good. She gonna light up on the inside. She gonna try to hide it. You just made her fucking day. So I'm telling y'all niggas, I'm giving y'all some game. You just made her fucking day, nigga. You made her feel happy. You made her feel like, oh man, the risk I took and the money I spent was worth it. I'm just saying. False. Y'all believe these people on these like blogs and da-da-da-da? The STD issues are all over the country. The thing is, right now, the propaganda and the narrative is getting pushed because the blogs are promoting it. All of these random people just hopping on the news and these nurses speaking, like the nurses can be validated and things like that or whatever they do at the doctor's office. But I'm talking about these like random ghetto hood people. Man, they got too many of this and that. Who are these people, bro? That shit is a thing everywhere, bro. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying that don't protect yourself. I'm just saying, like, don't believe the propaganda. Like, know that them statistics and all that shit, bro, people don't know what the fuck going on. They just be saying shit, dog. You see they ain't putting up no charts. They ain't showing what race. And then a lot of people be having private doctors, bro. You just never know. They ain't tell you what, hey, they ain't got no other information. They just throw it on the blog. All the rates is high as fuck out here right now. And da-da-da. Then you got random niggas getting on the internet saying, oh, man, they got this going on. You got people calling people on speakerphone talking about they got it, bro. Come on, dog. Start using y'all brain, bro. These people be trying to go viral and y'all helping them go viral. Is there any other topics I had on the menu? Because if not, we finna get up out this bitch, man. Y'all turn it up one time. Get them likes up to the 250. That was the last, I ain't saying that it ain't real out here, though. All right, it's everywhere. Is that it? Is what else I had in the topic, y'all? Somebody let me know what else I had in the topic. Nah, I didn't, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't give a fuck about that B. Simone and Soldier shit. Y'all heard that new that Drake and Yachty too. It was cool. It was cool. I think that's what Drake should be doing, man. Like, you could always drop a hit. But that wasn't that. I'll say this, and niggas can feel how they want to feel about it, and even Drake, because I know Drake done seen this channel. These niggas be on YouTube. Drake, I don't know what it is with Drake not just like not putting out a song. It's like he be trying to see what's gonna stick. And it's like that right there kind of kills the allure of the record. Just put the record out. If you got a record you believe in, it's like when niggas be doing that leak shit at their level, just know the record is not really being leaked. They putting that record out to see how the people receive it. Nobody want to just drop the record. Man, drop the record. He took this L. It's really over, bro. Like, you gonna lose. So, like, bro, I told y'all, nigga, Jordan lost, nigga. Kobe lost, nigga. LeBron done lost plenty of times, bro. You lose, bro. You keep battling, you gonna lose. Fucking, I done lost, nigga. Jay-Z lost, nigga. Jay-Z lost to Nas. This don't mean his career over. It's just, if you mad, if you live in it and keep focusing on it and keep focusing on this, and you gonna really create the narrative and solidify the narrative that you lost. It ain't no point of even sneak dissing no more, nigga. Just get back to dropping them tracks. Dropping them hits, bro. That's what this shit about. If you want to do that, that's your lane. You ain't the best lyrical rapper. Like, niggas ain't looking at it like that. I don't look at it like that. You a nigga that make hits and do them numbers, man. Get the people them hits. Yeah, Jay-Z lost to Nas. Yeah, I feel like Jay-Z lost to Nas, man. That nigga did lose. He know he lost. And like I say, I do believe that, Drake put out, them records he put out, though. This was the best one since the battle. That Sexy Red shit was light. That was light. That country fucking song or whatever, that was light. The other song that he did was, but that, he got to get back in there just dropping and rapping. That's how you bounce back from an L. Oh, yeah, for sure. I drop too much content for them niggas to not know. And Drake is watching all the media. Drake don't care. Like, Drake is the type of nigga, he knows what's going on. Like, Drake knows the game. Like, that's why he's good at it, too. Like, Drake follows every blog, y'all. And Drake will comment on the blogs. Drake don't care. Bro, I had a homie that got a blog. Shout out to my nigga, shout out to my nigga out of Baltimore, nigga. What's dog name? DJ Nick, man. Shout out to ASAP Ant, too. ASAP Ant, YG Addy. DJ Nick, man. I remember when Drake followed him, he had posted up like, damn, Drake just followed me. Bro, this nigga he didn't even have no followers for real on the ground. He probably was like 10,000 up. He probably had like 10,000 followers. Drake seen a old school rap post he made, looked at his page. Oh, he posting a lot of vintage rap moments. I'm following him. Drake be like on the internet, nigga, watching all this shit. He know about everything. He know what's going on. He know what YouTubers is popping. He know all that shit, bro. It's a lot of niggas that do that. Jay-Z do that too. They can't sit down and watch everything, but if you drop it enough, Jay-Z and them know what you doing. They watching, bro. They just ain't finna tell you. Yeah, I want to hear that rap, though. Drake got to get back. Drop a hit, but if you gonna diss, drop rap. Other than that, just keep making the hits, man. I do this, they ask me why I do these streams. Man, I do these streams because this is a nigga lifestyle regardless. I already was going to be podcasting. I was already going to be YouTubing. I've been doing that since I was a baby. We just didn't have cameras and we didn't have YouTube channels. And we didn't have microphones. If we had that, nigga, we'd be already up here. A nigga 18. The fuck? If a nigga was doing this shit at 6 years old, we'd be up. We'd be balling. We've been talking about rap, debating about rap. Nigga, we used to record and buy we used to buy all the rap albums. We used to do it all. We used to do it all, bro. Think about it. Think if a nigga had a camera, getting on camera talking. Think about the type of content we would have, the type of history we would have if we was documenting all our rap and hip-hop moments, which is our life as kids. All the concerts we've been to. Nigga, I done been to over 50 concerts, bro. I done been over 50 concerts. Easy. Think if we was documenting and vlogging all that, bro. Car shows, which is a play, with the rap and hip-hop, especially in H-Town. Because we have a car culture and we had a rap culture. So us having a rap culture and a car culture, niggas rap about our car culture and the music. So think about how they go hand in hand at car shows. You know what I'm saying? We just so many layers of, and then we talk about sports. Think about it, bro. If we was talking about LeBron James when he first was getting drafted in the league and we recorded that. Nigga, that's real documented history on a platform. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I'm doing this shit, because I've been doing this shit for free my whole life. Why not build a platform and a brand and get paid for it too? But we done, man. Ain't nothing else in that title, y'all. I ain't had nothing else in that title I ain't cover, huh? I'm getting tired of them motherfucker. I got an interview, I got a couple interviews I'm finna do too. I got an interview. I'm gonna get interviewed. Shout out to In the Streets TV. I got an interview coming with bro soon. And I got other interviews coming too. I got an interview coming. I forgot homie name. He DM'd me today. We gonna set that up. That one gonna be a live stream. Now I'm getting interviewed actually, y'all. It ain't the other way around. I'm gonna be getting interviewed. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy in the bitch. I'm finna go to the crib. Y'all hit that like button and turn us up, man. I'm gone. Y'all stay up, stay blessed, all that good shit, man. For shit show.